So
some exciting dinosaurs.
Yep, some from Dominion that were, and then of course, like all the other seasons, there's a lot of like surprises and twists that we can't hint at too much, but yeah, it's probably our biggest year yet, and I yeah.
Yeah, and I think in the last season, the characters were left in a lot of precarious situations, figuring out what's happening with Brooklyn, and personally for me, Yaz and Sammy breaking up. So in season 4, we get to see how that all lands and comes together as they go to Biosin Valley.
And Ben is just he likes to see the group all getting along, so he's really trying to make that happen and see if there's some way to smooth things out throughout the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the voice didn't change too much, but it's still like, just the writing really helped to like make that shift happen, and then, but it does. It makes you feel differently coming off a record because then you start walking like a little taller and like, I'm a cool guy now. But yeah, it was really in the writing and that moment from Camp Cretaceous with when he became like Ben with the headband and the gauntlet and all that. Ever since then, it was like the birthplace of it. Now in this, there's a couple moments. There's one moment in particular in this season where I read the action but couldn't picture it. But then watching it play back, I'm like, oh, this was most action mode I've ever seen him. So it just makes you feel really cool.
I'd say being able to work with these amazing people for so long, and even just the writers and the animators and the team, anytime we all got together was truly so special. And then seeing the development of the characters over, gosh, how many years? Like 7 years. But I think actually, if we're thinking the series, it might even be more than, I guess like 5, 6-ish years. So seeing them grow up and feeling like we got to grow up along the way.
And being fans of watching the show too, it seems like you can learn lessons about relationships while watching our show, while also like learning about dinosaurs. It had been a while since I'd I started watching like YouTube videos about dinosaurs, and this came about and was like, this is sweet. I can just really play it in. So the whole thing has just been on all aspects just a really great experience.
Yeah.
Oh, I love the question. I probably, mine would have to be Bumpy in Kausar, but beyond that, I did really think the Pyroraptor was really cool. And I like the name of the Beckel Spinax.
Good name.
Yeah.
Good name. I would say I love a velociraptor. I love how fierce they are and how tiny they are. I find that inspiring.
And they're clever.
Yeah, very smart too. Yeah. So I'd say velociraptors are near and dear.
Well, it's been wild because both shows are coming to a close right now. So, which it was kind of a bittersweet thing because even though I was an adult, when I got onto these projects, they felt really connected to my childhood. So I've just really been cherishing each moment with both, because both were filled with a lot of really passionate people and really sweet people. So I've just been really enjoying that. And one, I swear a lot, and the other, I'm like trying to pronounce these dinosaur names, which I butcher. So it's been very different, but
I think it feels like we started recording. When was the last original of the last episode? Like a year, at least a year ago.
Yeah, I think it has been.
Yeah.
And now it's just coming out. And yes, I feel like we've been doing Chaos Theory for a while.
Yeah.
I can't even remember when Camp Cretaceous recording stopped.
Yeah, because it felt kind of continuous. One thing I think for me is giving it largely to the physical. Like I think the beauty of sometimes voice acting, or even like these really physical moments, is not overthinking it and just being like, I'm running, I have to run, and this is the sound that comes out. I think that's why I love it so much too. It taught me, being in Jurassic taught me how to just trust the body in terms of acting and being like, okay, I'm breathing hard or whatever it is. Yeah.
yeah, and our director, she was very specific with going through like some of the actions. So then that kind of like keeping it really specific was kind of like just not going over a log or this or that.
I don't think gotta save the vocals. Gotta save the vocals.
I watched some YouTube videos about how the guys from Dragon Ball Z scream to just see if I could get any like tips on like protecting the vocals.
What'd you learn?
They build up into it, like they kind of like warm up their pipes like with the sound, and then they scream. But it's kind of singing, I guess.
Yeah, yeah. And when we were recording out of our closets because of COVID, I remember like I'd be so conscious of any scene where we had to scream because I'm like, oh my god, my neighbors are going to be so worried. Yeah.
And you would
Yeah,
get
I would bribe my neighbors to stay quiet while we were recording, like during COVID. Yeah, I'd be like, okay, here's some brownies, stay quiet for 4 hours. Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. I'm gonna say OG. It's Jurassic Park because it's the OG. And the characters from there, and I think that'd be a lot of fun interactions.
It's tough because I really care about these characters, and it's putting them into like very stressful situations by putting them in. But I would say maybe Jurassic World, like the first one. I'm thinking those gyrospheres. Like he might want a second go about it now that he's like bigger Ben. I think things might go differently than it did for him in Camp Cretaceous.
Watch me school the gyrospheres.
Yeah. I started when I was a kid and I didn't think about it too much, and I mainly just watched almost all cartoons growing up, and then Cartoon Network was something that so it kind of just was an opportunity that was presented, and I've always loved them.
I think similar. I think it came up through on camera work, but then upon discovering it, truly just fell in love with it. Like even after one of my first jobs, very much learning on the job, but learning how much vulnerability and how much imagination gets to be put in use. That helps acting in general. So I'm falling in love with it that way. Yeah.
There are some Easter eggs that tie directly with the movie. I'm trying, but that I'd almost have to phone a friend.
Yeah,
Scott.
yeah. But your girlfriend, season 3.
Yes.
Your girlfriend is
yeah, the donut is it Isabella Rossellini.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of. We'll have to talk to Scott. I have to ask him.
Yeah.
I'm just blanking on the.
Yeah, and but I think throughout Chaos Theory, one guest player who I've been in love with is I hope I'm saying her name right, Deechin. Yeah, Severance. And she voices, she plays Sonia Sotomayor, and I'm always like a little starstruck, and I'm like, oh, wow, it's really her voicing it. Yeah.
They were really nice with the final recordings too. Like they brought us all together. Like not the guests, but just like the 6 of us, and just like recorded. So we had like a little send-off moment to finish the series out. But generally, no, it's all like isolated. Yeah.
I'd say some favorite moments are in season 2 for Yaz when she gets stuck on the island by herself, and then also her coming out moment.
So it's when Ben becomes like that jungle Ben, that was my favorite part. And then there's a couple in this final season where just like I felt very cool. So
Rightfully.
there's some coming up in this final season.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.